There's only one way to get Leonardo on this account. We're gonna need to summon him. So for today's video, we're gonna go ahead and open up some void shards. Hey you guys, it's Cece. Welcome back to my channel. Now you may be thinking, Cece, the event, that is how you get him. Well, as a reminder, this one is my test server account, which means events do not exist here, which means the only way I can potentially get Leonardo here is to summon him. I would hope to summon him because I'd love to be able to put him to the test since I do have Donatello, which I actually managed to pull. If you guys saw my last shard opening video, we got really lucky with actually pulling Donatello from Sacred Shards. And then, of course, logging in and getting Michelangelo. I haven't gotten Raphael. Maybe he'll be in these ancient shards. There's still a chance there. But today's goal is going to be Leonardo. I will say, though, I feel like I'm kind of split. I'm kind of 50-50. Of course, I want to pull him, but at the same time, I don't know how to feel. Wait. No, I have such mixed emotions right now. Oh, you guys. Okay. We got a Void Legendary, but it's Arbiter. I feel like I need a moment to compose myself here. Listen. We can get her, technically. Okay, it does save me a lot of work. Valid. I don't have to do all the Arbiter missions in order to get her. But it's kind of like when you pull a free champion, you know? When it's a legendary champion, you pull them. Like, if this happened with Sile of the Drakes, for example, Visix, like, I feel like you'd be low-key a little like, I mean, at least it's one I don't have to do the work for. I don't know how to feel about the Arbiter pull, you guys. I guess this is a good time to ask you, have you pulled a champion that you can get for free in the game from your shards? Comment down below and let me know. I mean, my Mercy reset. First pull was a legendary, in fact, but Arbiter. I feel like this is gonna be the mood for the rest of the video. I don't know how to feel about this, you guys. I think I'll come to terms with it eventually and be like, yeah, I saved myself a ton of work because now I don't have to go in and actually do everything to build her. But of all the Void Legendaries it could have been, it would have been nice to have something or someone new. As I was saying before the poll, part of me, if I get Leonardo here, of course, would be super excited because at least I've got him on an account. But I also don't think I'm going to be able to get him on my other accounts. So part of me, like, would be jealous of this account, I guess. But now that my Mercy's reset, it's out the window. Who knows? Oh my goodness. I still can't believe that it is Arbiter. Now listen, she is great, but this is the other problem with this. There's another reason I'm upset here. So this is my test server account. There is no PvP here. There is no arena. And one of the places you use Arbiter is arena, you guys. That's like a main use for her. So I can't even really test her out in the way I would want to test her out. If I at least pulled her on like my Void account, I've been trying to do like a Void only climb for live arena. If it was there that I had, oh, we have another one. Okay, yeah, too. But if I'd pulled her there, I at least would have been able to test her there. Here, I don't know. But we also got Baron. He is new. It's not Leonardo, but it is a champion I do not have. So let's go ahead and take a look at these skills and figure out how excited we should be. Let's get into these skills. So the first one, Aura ally attack in all battles by 33%. Can use them anywhere. First attack will attack an enemy, will attack all remaining enemies with any surplus damage if the target is killed. That makes me think of Wukong. I like that. On a skill 1 and 2. Second skill, 60% decrease defense debuff for 2 turns. The debuff is guaranteed. Oh, I don't need accuracy then. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Attacks an enemy, damage increases according to the number of buffs on this champion. So I just bring them along with champ step buff, which is great. And then attacks all enemy, will ignore shield buffs, block damage buffs, as well as 50% of the target's defense. Oh, you know what? Oh, I'm kind of more excited now. This seems pretty good. Now, I do think he would shine in PvP, of course. But I can definitely test him out in dungeons. We'll put him to the test in things like Doom Tower and Curse City. I will say I do like 50% of the target's defense, and there's none of that, oh, if it is a boss, it's only going to ignore X amount. But this is good. Okay, with Baron, we're actually super happy. I mean, we got 2 voids out of my shards so far, so I feel like we can't expect more, but we will still keep pulling and see what else we can grab. I have to see however many slots I have is essentially what we are going off of here. So again, my Mercy has reset it twice here in this video. I honestly wasn't expecting anything else after Arbiter, but still, I think Baron can actually be really fun. I think he could be a good one that we can put to the test and really see what we can do with this champion. I know I'm also getting some epics in here as well, and for sure some of these ones that are good, which we'll go through build. How many times do we pull Yuzan today? This is at least twice I've seen him, at least 2 times. If anything, give me the new Void epic from the current fusion that's going on right now. Hilda. What's her name? Hilda. Toss Hilda my way. If anything, at the very least. At this point, though, this account's almost like Shard Simulator, right? I wish I could trade it to my next one. Another Whisper. I also pulled Whisper earlier, too. Not mad at that. She is a fantastic, fantastic champion. We're pretty much out of room. I guess we could stop there. I have to make more room at this point. We will make more room. But Whisper is a champ. See? Okay, maybe not 3. I've at least pulled 3, though, recently whenever I've done pulls. We did get 2 Whispers today. Amazing epic. Arguably one of my favorite attack epics. And as a reminder, we got Arbiter. I don't know you. I can't. I don't have to go through the work of getting her now. Well, I should get another one just so you have 2 of them. But, you know. But as I said, with her kit and her skills, like, I can't use that. I mean, this is nice. And to be fair, all of this is going to be nice. I'll be able to use her in my my faction wars. And she is good other places as well, to be fair. It's not just arena. She is good for PvE in my dungeon climbs and everything like that. I forgot there's no ratings here. I can't. Not that it would matter anyway. So I'm definitely not mad at it. It's just the fact of all the champions it could have been. It's one that you actually get, right? And then I do think Baron could be a lot of fun. This is one that we will absolutely put to the test, you guys. I did decide I wanted to take a look and see if we could empower anyone, and I'm not quite there yet. So we're starting with Whisper. I just need 2 more, and we will be able to actually empower her. None of my other champions do I actually have enough duplicates yet to be able to test that out and empower anybody. But I will say, you guys, I definitely need to go through and clean out my champion vault. The amount of duplicate champs I have, I've held on to tons of rares. All of those can really be and should really be actually like cleaned up, taken out of there, because yeah, they're not doing much for me. Their current state just really filling up that inventory completely. I did briefly show this earlier with Arbiter, so on this account I haven't actually like even really started or actively started, and I think part of that reason, oh, you know what I just realized, you guys? Actually, hold up. It's not necessarily a bad thing, because I can't remember, it just took me to the end of the video to realize this. You guys probably noticed this even before I did, or before I even mentioned it. I can't actually get Arbiter. So the only way I can get her is by pulling her. And it only took me this entire video to realize that, because here I'm thinking, yeah, we go do Arbiter missions. I can't actually do live or arena here. I can't do any classic arena. It does not exist, which means my Great Hall, I can't do anything with it. So technically by pulling Arbiter, that is the only possible way we could have gotten this champion on here. And it took me to the very end of this video to realize that. Now, if I didn't realize it myself, you guys probably would have pointed it out. But I do think it's kind of funny it took me this long. At least I caught it, right? If you download Raid Shadow Legends using my link, I'm actually going to start you off with the free legendary champion on day 1. And then at level 10, level 20, and level 30, you'll get yourself an epic. That is 4 amazing champions that you can get just by downloading using my link. That is it for today's video, and you guys saw I did not get Leonardo, but I did pull Baron, who's a lot of fun, and I pulled Arbiter, which means at least I have Arbiter here, because that is the only possible way I could have gotten her. Not that she's really going to be game-changing, I think, since we don't have the PvP, but at least we've got her. So I want you guys to comment down below and let me know, have you pulled a champion that you can technically go ahead and grab in-game for free? Comment down below, let me know. Be sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss out the other champions I'm able to pull here, and when I actually put these guys to the test. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!